I'm on my way to meet my client, Barbara. On the phone, she told me the house was jam-packed. Apparently, she's got retro furniture and tons of clothing, so this could mean a really big sale.
This is a storage room.
Ooh.
And not only is this room just crammed full of things that my mom saved, it also has a lot of family memories in it, and it's a very difficult room for me to be in.
Okay. Barbara, looks like nobody's really been in here in a while. There's a lot in here. These are the kind of rooms that I dream for. Looks like there's some funky vintage clothing.
Oh, yeah.
A couple pieces of furniture buried in there. What's the story with this dome chest?
This is my grandfather's. When I was a child, we used to play hide and go seek in it and think that it was just kind of a cool pirate's treasure chest. And
Sure. So there's lots of childhood memories attached to this, too.
Yeah.
So, Barb, there's a lot going on in here.
There certainly is, yes.
I'm trying to get to this fridge because
Okay.
I'm really curious to see what it looks like inside. It's in excellent condition.
It is.
I think what I'd like to do, Barb, is plug it in, see if it works. I think I'm interested in buying this and refurbing it. I really want to check out this cute little cabinet, Barb. It's almost like a mini little Hoosier cabinet. It's cute. Somebody's
Yeah.
going to fall in love with that.
Yeah.
Barbara's 80-year-old cabinet has a few knocks and scratches, but in Cari's line of business, that adds character. Its design integrates cupboards, drawers, and a countertop into a compact unit, which was a hit in small homes in the early 1900s. It fell out of fashion when the modern fitted kitchen arrived. Today, collectors will pay big bucks for a piece of history.
And this is my mom's bedroom, her hideaway.
I'm seeing something in the corner that I want to get my hands on.
Oh, yeah, that is my dad's old trombone. He got it in 1934, paid $5 for it.
Oh, my gosh.
This is a picture of my dad playing the trombone. They call themselves the Holy,
Holy
Smokes.
smoke.
Yeah.
I like it. That's cute. I think I'd like to get an expert to take a peek at it. A lot of times with instruments, you would only have to spend a few $100s to get it restored, and then the value just increases, sometimes triple. That's a really special piece. I want to find out what it's worth and find out what it would take to restore it. We've got our work cut out here for us. Are you feeling okay about everything?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
Go
absolutely.
through the house. And
Well, I'm hoping that we're gonna lift some of that weight off your shoulders, make it a little less overwhelming.
thanks.
Okay.
My father may need some further care in assisted living, so proceeds are going to be going towards his care.
There's a lot here. There's furniture, there's dishes, there's figurines, there's crafting items that I have to figure out a creative way to get out the door.
Cari's next step is to bring her team into the house to start sorting things out.
All right, are you ready for this?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There is a lot going on. So we just have to attack it. I want to unearth this bad boy because I want to plug it in and see if it works.
The moment of truth.
Sweet. There's way more than we anticipated.
We're now trying to scramble to figure out where to put everything.
Sharon, what do you think? Found a new coat.
That's lovely.
What do you think?
It's very sassy.
Hey, Cari.
Yes.
It's a pretty cool light buried in this closet.
Ooh.
Oh, good,
it works. Yeah, it's totally 50s though, mid-century.
Yep.
Mid-century fabulousness.
Sharon's digging around pays off when she finds a hidden gem, a classic of the mid-century modern design. Known as the bubble lamp, it's modeled after the style of Robert Sonneman, one of the most influential lighting designers of the 20th century. Its retro lines and chrome finish are sure to turn on collectors and make Cari some cash. The team have been sorting for hours, and they still haven't tackled the garage.
There's stuff out here to organize as well, so let's just have at it. Ooh, look at this guy. That's super cool.
Cari's treasure hunting instincts pay off with the discovery of a swivel tub chair from the 1950s. It's now considered a design classic and is making a comeback with collectors, so Cari should have no trouble selling it.
I think that swivel chair, the kitchen cabinet, and the desktop lamp will sell quickly because they're classic collector's items. I estimate that this sale will probably bring in the range of about $5,000 to $6,000. My commission will be 30% before expenses.
Who needs numbers over here?
There's so much stuff here that I need to focus on cutting deals fast and getting things out the door.
It's 9:45, and some people have already been waiting in line for 3 hours. They're eager to drive some hard bargains, so Cari better be ready.
People are chomping at the bit to get in here.
Saturday morning, we meet for breakfast at 8, and we're on the road.
I drove 2.5 hours this morning just to get here on time to get number 7. Should have been number 1. We had to stop for 2 bathroom breaks. So, gosh darn it, maybe next time. I'm looking for vintage jewelry or any kind of deco pieces.
Cari's business has been booming, so to help her manage the extra work, she's decided to hire a new assistant to work with her.
No, this is gonna be one of those sales we're just gonna have to fly by the seat of our pants. We cannot price everything here, but we're gonna do the best we can. Sharon, have you heard from Mo yet?
I have not heard from Mo.
I'm gonna call him again, because we need muscle. Mo is one of my main moving guys. I rely on him to shift items around. I have no idea where he is today, and it's a real pain.
We really need him.
Yeah, his phone is off. It's going right to voicemail.
I know. That's what happened to me earlier.
Hey, Mo, it's Cari calling. We need your muscle. Call me ASAP. You ready?
Yeah.
The natives are restless?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring it on, lady. Hi. Good morning. Hi. How are you?
Good.
All right, what can I do for you?
Would you take 60 on it?
We've got 75 on it. I'll take $60. It's a great deal. It is yours.
Cari's on a mission. She's on her way to meet Barbara, her estate sale client, to get her father's old trombone professionally valued. She really wants to sell the trombone at the estate sale and thinks it may have a high value.
This is the trombone I phoned you about.
Okay, great, fantastic.
My dad's family bought it used for $5.
Oh, wow. This kind of trombone doesn't come into my shop very often. This is great. This is what they would call a pea shooter trombone right now. This is a really nice example of one. Probably made somewhere between 1910 and 1915.
Barbara has a rare piece of Michigan history in her possession. This king trombone was manufactured by the famous H.N. White Company. The owner, Henderson N. White, was a Michigan native. This trombone was nicknamed the pea shooter because of its narrow bore. These were prized by musicians because of their smooth and light action. Barbara's about to find out if her family heirloom will make her some big bucks.
This is in really fantastic shape for its age. Just a few sort of minor dents in it, which can easily be removed.
What do you think in terms of how it sits today, what it's worth?
I would say it would be safe to fetch around $1,500.
Oh, wow. That's a lot more than I thought it was worth.
Just as it sits?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. $5 to $1,500. Your dad is going to be pleased. And how much would it cost to restore this then, Joe?
The restoration would be maybe $120 to $150.
And then what would it be worth?
On a good day, $2,000.
Wow.
So it's definitely worth it.
I would say so.
Great. That's excellent news.
That's incredible.
Your dad's going to be really happy about that.
Back at the sale, the lineup is around the block, and Cari's got to get back to work.
Can I just sneak through, folks, really quickly? I'm sorry.
Can we let a couple more in?
How many people do you have in line?
107.
Wow. All right, three more. Three more. It's tight, but bring them on in. So there's a ton of people out there. We're gonna have a good day.
Okay.
You had questions about this cabinet?
I really do.
Isn't it cool?
It is. My concern was that this didn't work.
Yeah, because you're right, it is a little tough. It needs a little love.
It does need some love. So I was wondering if you'd do $275 on it.
How about 300?
Yeah, I'll do
Audition?
300.
We'll do 3?
Yep.
Awesome.
As soon as we saw it, we knew it was what we were looking for. Just brings part of history into our life. We just like that. Okay.
the estate sale work out?
I'm missing a couple of hands here. Still no word from Mo. I don't know what happened to him. This is totally not like him. There's tons of people here. There's tons of furniture. We need help moving it.
Hey, how much you want for the mid-century lamp upstairs?
We've got $150 on it.
2.5 hours I drove. Come on, Cari. You see my pile?
I know, you got a
See
big
my
pile. I'll do $125 today, but that's the lowest I can go. Special lamp.
Who is it? Who's the designer?
It's a Sonoman lamp.
Okay, I'll ponder it. Sounds good.
I have a couple of customers who follow me around, and Deborah is one of my most loyal estate sale regulars. Every time she comes, I end up bartering with her, and I love it. Deborah, don't go anywhere. So you can take it?
For 100. I got 200 downstairs.
How about 115? It's totally worth it. It's
115.
115?
Thank you, Cari.
You're cool with that?
Thank you, sweetie.
It's really cool. Thank you.
I didn't think I was going to get out of there. There's a basement. There's 2 bedrooms upstairs. There's a living room, a garage to die for. And it was worth the 2.5-hour trip here. I'll tell you that.
So Deborah came in. She just had to have that lamp. I think she actually bought it for her sister. Killer lamp. This is a stellar chair. It's the Overman Company, mid-century modern. Really cool, no flaws. Are you a mid-century modern guy?
I'm not sure, but I like the chair.
All right, I'll let you ponder.
Okay, thank you.
We've been selling nonstop today. I was hoping to do well over $3,000. Hopefully I'm doing more than that.
I've never been at an estate sale where people were in line an hour and 15 minutes before closing time. I was amazed at the amount of people here today.
Day one is almost done when Mo finally shows up. He better have his excuses ready and hope that Cari is in a forgiving mood.
Yeah, we needed you here today.
Yeah, I know. How bad did I mess you guys up?
We were struggling.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we moved a big piece of furniture, I did, but...
I think I broke a nail today because you weren't here.
I got a paper cut.
Pretty sure I stubbed my toe, too.
And a splinter.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make it into work today. I had an interesting night last night. Ran into the law. And the law won. So, yeah, I feel like poop. And I know that I'm going to hear about this for quite a while, but it is what it is. I'll take my punishment in stride.
I'm glad Mo's okay, but he totally let me down today. I suppose if you have to have an excuse to miss work, being detained by the police is a pretty good one. So we did over $5,900 today. For the first time ever, we pretty much hit our 2-day goal by the time we closed the doors.
Cari's day isn't over yet. She's heard about a salvage yard near Detroit and is on her way to check it out. Last year, she had a personal setback. Cari lost her home in a fire and has to start again from scratch. Today, she's on the hunt for items she can use in her new house.
We're gonna build a house. We want to use a lot of architectural salvage. So I'm really looking for some detailed hardware, some unique pieces.
Cari has a budget of $800 to find gems for her new home.
What are you asking on these guys?
Probably about $30 a piece.
30 bucks a
Yeah.
piece. You cannot beat that price. The leaded windows are going to be great in my new house. I'm planning to use them in some sort of built-in cabinet. They're going to look fantastic. This is the deluxe tub.
6 foot.
And it's all recycled.
Yes.
It's great to be green. I love it. This is much harder than I thought it would be. Today, the shoe is really on the other foot. I've got to cut deals and get some bargains. I grew up with radiators in my house. We used to sit on them in the winter
Me
to
too.
keep warm before we went to school. Wow, it looks like you've got a huge window here. What are you asking on this?
$300.
I'm interested in this one. I think this would be great. What's the scoop with this door?
This would be about $300.
Think you'd give me a discount because of the broken leaded glass window?
You working me.
I gotta work you a little bit. It's my nature.
After 3 hours of non-stop digging, Cari has managed to unearth some deals to help her start rebuilding her home.
You could say I'm going about it in the wrong way, but designing my new home around these old pieces will guarantee it's unique and full of character.
It's the start of day 2, and the crowds are back in full force, eager to get some deals.
Come on in. Morning, how are you? So it's half off today. Yes.
How about the cabbage china in the...
The cabbage china was $150. So it's $75 for the whole kit and caboodle of cabbage.
All of it.
All of it.
I love my cabbage plates. There is quite a few, and I want it all.
All right. Okay, great. Thank you. What's the other cabbage you would like, my dear? Well, I'd have to do a little more for that because there's more inside.
I'm a china freak.
Are you? How many sets of china do you have?
About 15.
Oh, my goodness.
I love china. I collect china. I like fruits and vegetables, things that are different.
Come on up, man, with the tree, please. How you doing? All right. Got 12, 33 is your total. I have no idea where we're at money-wise, but we've been selling non-stop. I haven't even had time to count, so it's gonna be a good day.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I found a lot of nice.
So Joe did an appraisal on the trombone. He told us it was worth $1,500 as it sat. So we did a little restoration on it. So we're gonna try for $2,000 and see what we get. The mid-century modern black chair is still here. Little surprised that's still here, but I'm gonna put it in a better spot and hopefully it'll sell.
Oh, I got the knees of a 90-year-old.
Mo, you're earning your pay today, brother.
I'm surprised it's still here.
Me too.
It's a sweet chair, isn't it? It's half off, too. It's such a cool chair.
It's small enough to fit in my office. I think you should take it. You know what? There's no rips or anything on it. I mean, it's in perfect shape.
Trust me, if it didn't sell, I was gonna buy it. This is a great chair.
Really?
$100 is a great deal on that.
Oh, you're too. I think you should take it. Yep. It's gotta come home with me.
All right, excellent. I knew it would go. This thing is awesome.
I saw it online. I can't believe it was still here. I'm so lucky that it was still here.
Cari is at her warehouse unloading her latest discovery.
Got it?
Kind of.
She picked up Barbara's old fridge at the estate sale and has some big ideas for this $100 beauty.
Old retro fridges are really popular with collectors. With a bit of work, I can really add to its value by giving it a modern look.
The first self-contained fridge was designed by Alfred Mellows in 1915. Each one was handmade and took a whole week to put together. Collectors will now pay good money for classic coolers.
What I'm gonna do with the fridge is sand it down just a little bit, just to rough it up. Now I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of tape. So the fridge is ready for some color. I'm just gonna use a spray can of standard metal appliance paint. You have to be really careful when you're spraying with a spray can to constantly keep the can moving so you don't get any drips and doesn't build up in any particular place. I'm gonna let this coat dry and then put a super shiny high gloss clear coat. Then I'm gonna put it on display in the store and hopefully sell it quick.
Back at the estate sale, there is still a long lineup of customers clamoring to get in.
People are coming in, the 50% off is working. We've sold a couple big ticket items, the armoire, the couch, a couple fireplace mantles. Things are moving out the door. $25, $26, please. $35 on this chair.
How much do the earrings cost?
I think I'm gonna do like 2 sets for $1, okay? All right?
Do you have an idea how old is it?
It's either 1910 or 1908, so it's an antique.
What's the price for this?
This one's $2,000.
2,000.
Yes, it's a king. We just had it restored.
Okay. Let me think about it. Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The trombone hasn't had much interest, and honestly, I'm disappointed. So it's half off today.
I would love the pink chair over there.
It's gotta sell. You wanna take it home?
Yep.
What are you thinking? Half off is like 60 bucks.
How's 50 bucks?
I'll take your 50 cash.
50 cash. All right, sold.
It's winding down, so I'm gonna do the final tally and find out where we're at. We thought we were gonna do somewhere in the range of $5,000 to $6,000, but we exceeded what we thought we were gonna do. We did $10,811. You're happy with that?
I'm really overwhelmed.
Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
Thanks, Barb. We exceeded what we thought we were gonna do, and we did $10,811. I'm tired, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long week getting ready for this sale, but most importantly, Barb is ecstatic.